everyone, I'm so excited to be sharing the trip I took over the summer to Florida. I took this trip with my family for some brand partnerships I was doing there, and I'm so excited to take you along for it. Our first stop was Tampa, Florida at Dapper Donuts. Of course, I was there for literally 2 seconds and already destroyed the display, but these donuts were so delicious and it was so cute that they were mini. We also got to try their refreshers, which were so good. Our next stop was Treasure Island, Florida, and we stayed at the Treasure Bay Resort and Marina. The beautiful rooftop view was definitely my favorite part about staying here. That night for dinner, we ate at Taco Bus, and between the presentation and the taste, this is by far one of my favorite Mexican restaurants I've ever been to. The food by far exceeded my expectations, and the staff were all so sweet. You can show Taco Bus and Treasure Island this post for 10% off of your order. The next morning we checked out the beach. It was so convenient that it was only a 2-minute walk from our hotel. When we got back, we went for a swim at the pool. After a day spent in the sun, I got all dressed up for dinner. This is always my favorite part about vacation. This is actually my mom's dress that she wore on her honeymoon. Then we headed to Grace's restaurant in St. Pete, Florida. The filet I had here was seriously to die for, the softest filet I've ever had. We watched the sunset on the beach nearby and it was so gorgeous. Our next stop on the trip was the St. Hotel in St. Pete, Florida. This was my absolute dream boutique hotel because everything was pink. That night for dinner, I got to eat at one of my favorite places, the Sugar Factory in Tampa, Florida. The staff was amazing, and the drinks and milkshakes here are the absolute coolest. I also have to mention the mac and cheese balls that I dream about day and night. They are so delicious. The next morning was spent at the gorgeous pool. It was giving Sharpay Evans vibes with all the pink. I was so obsessed. The St. Hotel provides bikes which you can ride to the beach. It takes about 5 minutes, and the bikes are pink, which was an added bonus. The ocean was so clear and so pretty in St. Pete. I was obsessed. I want to move here. For dinner, we ate at 82 Degrees, which is the St. Hotel's restaurant. My chicken Alfredo was so good and creamy. We watched the sunset at Sunset Park next to the hotel, and it was so gorgeous. Our final destination was Your Vista Cay in Orlando, Florida. Before we even stepped inside, the fact that our building was pink already made it a 10-star rating for me. Our condo was huge and so pretty. If you're looking to visit Orlando anytime soon, you can let Your Vista Cay know I referred you for the Daniela special rate. I haven't been to Disney in so long and I was so excited to be back. The first park we went to was Animal Kingdom and I had a blast. The next day we took a ride to Epcot in the Chrysler Voyager I rented from Epic Adventure X. I was so obsessed with my outfit this day. My cousin actually made the superhero comic book skirt I'm wearing and it is so cool. An unpopular opinion, but the Figment ride is one of my favorites. I was so excited to check out Moana's Journey of Water. It was so cool. That night we went to Disney Springs, which I will forever call Downtown Disney, and we went to my favorite place, Rainforest Cafe, and then I got to get my favorite ice cream from Ghirardelli's. Our third day in Orlando was spent in Magic Kingdom. also known as my mom's favorite park. The fireworks show is always a must and never disappoints. Our final day in Orlando was spent in Hollywood Studios, my absolute favorite park. Rise of the Resistance was so insane, the wait was so worth it. I love getting to watch all the shows in this park. The Beauty and the Beast one has always been my favorite. I got to go on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for the first time, and it was so cute. I'm so glad I got to go on my favorite ride, Rock and Roller Coaster, before it gets turned into the Muppets theme. My brother and I waited so long for that ride, and we literally got on when the park closed. I loved getting to watch the Fantasmic show, and I had the best day in my favorite park. And that was sadly the end of our trip, but I really hope you guys liked watching this video, and I can't wait for future videos soon. Love you!